coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New York Giants and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. They start the drive.
Hold on, bro.
That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. On play action, Winston going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, that's into a double team and it's intercepted. Picked up.
I hate when they do this shit, man. Oh my God, no.
Come on.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Willis. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Here we go.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Hall again on 2nd down. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
He's blocking the shit out there, nigga.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants use the early turnover first here in this one. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
What?
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. If they want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They run again on first down. Cook. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake. Bauman. He'll let this go for the end zone.
No, that's too far, buddy.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep.
Why they keep putting my son right there, bro?
15. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Operating from the gun. Bowman got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Oh, you're not even supposed to 3 over here.
And even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling him back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. It's their quarterback. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this
Probably a fast quarterback so he can do that play.
When I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right.
That's what that is? Oh, I don't know.
But guess what? The college game is definitely infiltrated its way to the NFL.
I know what this nigga like to do, bro. They keep switching my lineup and shit.
Option football means exactly what you just talked about. Assignment football for defenders. And that drives him crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Giants. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee,
Weston.
they score an opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long.
Bro, come on, bro. Y'all not gonna keep fucking with me with this slow. Thank you. God damn.
We've got to really be ready on defense because these guys don't
Damn, bro.
You think they can keep piling on the
It's only
points
slow
like
as
this?
I
shit.
think they can if they're prepared to adjust and
I mean, that's
adapt
not even what I
because
got
they won't
on
see
him.
the same defenses week in and week out.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
I've been seeing that a lot lately, though, after the little
So now the other
update.
return teams
Niggas get
out there, they'll
late
try to
penalties on that
duplicate
shit.
what they just saw. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Alright, bro.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Bauman swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Ballman.
Oh, you, god damn. Nigga went left, nigga went right.
Inside the 30. Through one quarter, 14-7.
I thought he had James. He might be trying to work that nigga up. I don't know.
Throwing on first down. Bauman.
Not that.
This is going to be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. There he goes, right side. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Put Jameson back in, man.
For the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
About to say, I'm about to come punch that bitch out.
So they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles.
The fuck he jumped up.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, start over, and put together a nice drive?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To throw on third down. Ballman going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
I got a nigga for you, bro.
And this is going to be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Giants will take over possession here.
He putting James back in.
44. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 52 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff. And when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack.
Oh, why?
Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't
That's my
find a
bad. That's my
receiver,
bad.
and he's brought down. Josh Allen buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Well, this is caught by Williams. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. And now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
On third down, here's 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Okay.
The kick by Bass is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can.
Pass to Henry is intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And the lead is now 24.
Next the score, Giants 31, Jaguars 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Second down, they go right back to Cook.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Here's Cook again. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A 10th carry in the game. And hit.
Oh, he wild as hell. He wild as hell, man.
And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And it sort of goes without saying that's the risk of running the option play. You can put the ball on the ground. They did there and turned it over.
So true, because you've got so many different decisions that have to be made. Are you handing the ball off inside, or are you just keeping it yourself, or you pitch it to your...
You talking about me?
And sometimes you get caught in between, and you're a little indecisive on the play, and it turns into...
I don't got no backup, so I was trying to get a backup.
They weren't able to return it for a touchdown.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Hey, who's that white boy?
Now down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Trucks over it, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Oh.
BREECE Hall with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are
He was floating that bitch, man.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
That's definitely tough, bro. That's tough.
Jaguars to start their next drive.
Nah, he tore his labrum.
Score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room. They may be forced to try.
He bucked 2 people.
This drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Final play of the half here, Winston. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here's they begin the first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this
Talk to who, Dave?
were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
On second down, a run with Hall. Uses the stiff arm. 105 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Well, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Hall. To about the 40-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3-8. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Giants have got it on cruise control. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a run down, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Looking to throw on second down. Bauman going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh my God! That's not. That's not pass interference, but that was tough.
And the Jaguars are able to. So obviously, and the result is 6 points. Rosas now to end the PAT. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter.
Boy, lay that bitch out there.
Off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Another try after the first down sack. Willis.
Oh man, he ain't got no reach.
Completion, just 4 yards, and that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Damn. No
Right
fucking
where this
reach,
set of
bro.
downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, it's Willis. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
158 yards rushing for him now as his sensational
BREECE Hall
continues. They'll run with Hall. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3.
Yeah, rookie in real life. Yeah.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there.
The
That's
Jags.
a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On second down, McLean, and he will take it on in for a Giant
The
touchdown.
Chargers.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants.
Shit, he said everybody on his roster
Final minute of the third.
available.
Extra point by Bass.
I don't know. I don't know what he doing.
Larger here in the third quarter. After the
I don't be knowing what
touchdown,
niggas
Bass to
doing
kick it
now,
away.
man. That's the Jags talking?
Return from middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. He's at the 40, 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. It's been a back and forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
You've seen both teams.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Here's Hall again. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the first down.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
No!
that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. On 1st down, Willis.
Come on, Pitts. Fuck, bro. That bro ain't that fucking long, bro.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The way in. Touchdown, New York.
Hold on.
BREECE Hall, his 3rd touchdown.
What you want, lady?
5th on the year. And the Giants are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And that looked almost to be a case of, you know, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And that's a rare bright spot in what's overall been a pretty poor showing so far. But you got to figure when you're down a bunch, why not take some big shots? And they connect on that one.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Jameis to throw it. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Rosas to add the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Giants. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
This will be a return from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Cook following the penalty. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Off play action. Ballman. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Rosas now to add the PAT. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Ball again. And some room to maneuver. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Straight ahead is Hall. He'll get this down to the 38.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly will.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limits.